only beat Maurice twice. Yeah.
Coach, as you know, being over in Orlando, still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship,
it probably ain't pop up yet.
Everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the New York Giants. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
I had a 327. You should be subscribed. They got my whole name on the motherfucker. Oh, we gotta change that.
They go with Leonard Fournette.
Come on, Snap, you gotta break that, baby.
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up
That's
because when they're open, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
Hell yeah, I won.
Crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I think at 30 years old.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson, and down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out
hey, look, don't judge me, man. I start off slow.
Aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm gonna hit them with a screen soon.
There's Jackson on 3rd and 1.
I can't look. Triangle touchdown, man.
Back at the 9. Dayon Buchanan able to record his 5th sack of the season. 4th down, so on is the punter Riley Dixon. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Good kick.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
I hate when they do that shit.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good
and I can see if he in the 10. It's like motherfucking. Yeah.
First down, Winston.
Oh, I thought I had that. See, I was going to the end zone.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And with the Buccaneers' new coaching staff, you have to figure they're going to want to use O.J. Howard a little bit more this season. 34 catches, 565 yards last year, but that was in only 10 games. 6'6", 251, and can run. Find a way to get him the ball as they just did there.
A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I only got 1 cigarette left? Oh, hell no.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Barber. He's able to rattle on 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
Peyton Barber, a surprise workhorse for the Buccaneers in 2018.
That be serious as shit. I don't know if I ever heard that nigga. I don't know if I ever heard that nigga laugh before.
He certainly felt like he could carry the load and just carried it there for a nice gain.
Jameis to throw it. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Somebody over there got some gas. What Dub at?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, why niggas keep on trying to think they gonna get sweat, man? Why everybody think they gonna get sweat though?
Now on 2nd and 13. Winston. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Chris Godwin, the former Penn Stater, should see an increase in action and production in 2019.
That's crazy.
Adam Humphries and Deshaun Jackson gone from the team. 842 yards in 2018, second only to Mike Evans on the Buccaneers.
Throwing, Winston. And this one.
Oh my goodness!
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Buccaneer first, Winston to Brate. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however,
that's like accurate as shit.
Going to plan so far. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Winston.
Oh, what's that? Oh, look, don't tell me that's pass interference. Hold on. Oh, hell no.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there.
I know they're going to call me on pass interference.
Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And deep in his own
my God, look at that shit.
And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all
I thought I had like at least 2 seconds.
Now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
I don't even think he hit me that hard, to be honest.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I've been hit harder than that before.
They'll start out on the ground.
Oh, I spin, dummy.
He'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
He overran me.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now Jackson. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage.
I'm going to take my time. I'm going to take my time.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think
that used to work last year.
Some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them.
Pressure from his line, and he goes down flat on his back. Deion Buchanan in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. From the gun, Jackson.
I can't throw the ball.
Again, and down he goes again.
Fuck.
Jason Pierre-Paul able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game.
I'm going to figure it out, dude. I'm going to win this game. I'm going to win this game for you.
Line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And taken right at the 35. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll run the toss to Barber. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
45 tonight. Come on.
To throw is Jackson. To throw again.
This
is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Oh, my God.
Right near the goal line. The officials
Where my glasses at? Fuck.
The 1-yard line.
I only got my glasses on. I can't see shit.
In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And he's able to get it out of there. Taken right around the 44.
What's that? I was about to say, man, I be thinking face mask every time on this game. All right, come on, man. Play some defense.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Pick 6, there we go.
And go to a spot that they haven't time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before.
Well,
go to something else. And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
I don't got my previous play don't work.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send
you
mine
ain't never worked.
Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Winston. Over the middle to Evans. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. After the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Winston.
Oh!
He finds Gray.
I thought I had the end though. I was running with it.
10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
When an offense reads blitz,
I was running with that.
Coming from, tight ends know that they become.
I gotta get my hand off that R too.
Because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Come on, man.
Should have been intercepted,
but
it winds up falling incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, but it's going to be 2nd down. After the
that shit happened 4 times to me yesterday.
Now a give, right side. Logan, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Working out of the gun, Winston.
Can't get no pressure, man.
They're able to convert on 3rd down.
Fucking blitz.
Sets up a 1st and goal.
They'll
try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His first touchdown here of the new campaign as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
I just suck. That's all it is. I don't give a fuck.
Extra point by Gay is up and good.
Ain't over
it's
there.
Now 14-0.
That nigga.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some.
Look at this second, man. Good God,
at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down. Jackson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
I got 12 seconds.
Now Jackson on first down. He's going to walk with
come on, it's one of the touchdown.
Wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the contact came before the ball
he
got
grabbed
there,
me.
and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers.
How the fuck you do it?
Body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Watch out, watch out. Tight end rock, tight end rock. Watch the eye. Don't take,
Oh, fuck.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. DJ Chark, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. And Rosas puts this one through. Remember, with Rosas, there was some speculation last year in the preseason that he might not hold on to his job with the Giants.
But he certainly answered the challenge, didn't he? 32 of 33.
He got 95 kick power.
97% that is, and was named to the NFC Pro Bowl team. And by the way, at 6'3", 234, he can bench press your kicker.
This is taken at the 3.
What's up, yeah?
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Let him know, let him know.
Barber on 1st and 10. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Winston.
Ooh. I don't know who the fuck he was throwing that to.
Big O.J. Howard covered his intended target. And it's third down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw, Winston. And that will be incomplete.
Triangle L1.
Open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay.
Try.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On 2nd and 12, Jackson. It's complete to Golden Tate. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. A lot of eyes on Golden Tate this year to see if he can take over some of the production that OBJ had before he got shipped to Cleveland. You know, Beckham had 1,000-yard seasons 4 of his 5 years in New York. Golden Tate struggled at the end of last year in Philadelphia, but he had a really good run in Detroit, including 3,000-yard seasons in the middle of this decade. And Ingram hauls it in. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Give him 30 yards there. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
He was my first.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From just shy of midfield, Jackson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
And Tate's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
They go play action now. Jackson. Scary incompletion. Almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, more downs to play with.
That ain't my, that's something I got to get used to. I don't never, so I'm used to playing with slow quarterbacks.
Once again from the 28. Now Fournette. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Now it's Jackson.
Face mask. I had to slant.
On the field. Let's see about the call. So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, he creates a penalty.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal.
Oh, I couldn't get out. I couldn't get out.
As he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming.
Oh, I fucked that up. I fucked that up. Damn it. Couldn't get around this nigga. Fuck.
2 and it brings up 4th.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
And the kick by Rosas is good. And a 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
You know one person that got me away from doing motherfucking screens? Mike. Because he picked them motherfuckers all like it ain't nothing.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
I'm just saying, that's you know, it'd be in my head.
They can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants
Man, Maurice whooped your ass yesterday, so you don't say nothing to me.
And have it end up in the end zone.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd
He
down.
beat you. He beat you 47-13.
And that is going to do it.
The other day, I mean.
3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL.
Hey, Maurice just beat you, and he was talking shit. Hey, bro, Maurice ain't beat the other day. Beat the shit out of him. And he was talking shit in Madden champs.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Winston.
I thought this nigga was hurt.
It's Evans. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Oh, I ain't even fucking do it.
Winston. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Evans.
He said triangle and what?
Before reaching the 45-yard line. A familiar ring to that one. Winston to Evans for the Buccaneer first.
I thought that nigga was hurt.
Jameis now. 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Winston gives to Barber. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this.
I was right there too.
Scenario, tell you what they're looking for and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
I can't. I know, that's what I seen him at the last second.
To convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. To throw is Winston.
Oh, come on, interception! They can't catch an interception, man.
They would have loved one there, but at least it does
Jesus
get them
Christ.
down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know
that should have been interception. Oh, he's going for it.
The clock really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The Bucs go for it. It's Winston. Over the middle, complete. It's Evans. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Bruce Arians takes a shot there, but his guys come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Hell no.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
From just shy of midfield, Jackson, throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Oh, I fucked it up!
Get this one to about the 20-yard line.
You'll see. I fucked it up.
There and a first down again. They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Jackson. Buying time to his left.
Oh, catch that, baby.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. On 3rd down, Jackson. Flushed out right.
Oh, no. Fuck, I fucked up. Damn it.
Picked up by Justin Evans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I get what he was trying to do.
I was trying to throw it to motherfucking Shepard.
But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Fuck no.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? They take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but on offense they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
When I went to truck, I ain't even had the truck when that had a touchdown, man. I thought he was on.
It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Barber. And he gets this one just shy of 40 down at the 39. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on first down. It's Barber. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll run here with Barber. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. The Bucs on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Winston. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And now a low liner. I think he mishit him. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put that.
Come on, man.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that 8 times since he entered the league.
I couldn't get a.
Throwing now is Jackson.
I couldn't get off the fucking block, man.
In there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Here's Jackson. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, I threw it on my back foot.
Play call there.
I keep throwing off this fucking back foot, man.
2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on 2nd down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They're just brimming with it right now.
Oh, come on. Pick 6-4, motherfucker.
And incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So this one fairly well in the bag as they take over with a 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Logan. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. They run again with Logan.
Oh, fuck.
He's across for the late touchdown.
I think a run score on. Oh.
Should just about put a capper on this game. Got to be feeling confident they're going to get off the schneid.
He should, man. I fucked that game up myself.
0-3 would have been bad. You get to 1 and 2, you feel a lot better, don't you?
That is so true, and you feel better about yourself. You think to yourself, okay, we're still in the playoff hunt.
I fucked that game. I fucked that game up. I lost that game myself.
It leads to doubt about your
system. That motherfucker fumble.
They don't have to worry about that now.
And that fucking that fucking play with Fournette on that truck when I ain't had to.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And they were spurred on by a strong performance.
Well, I learned
as they held their
triangle and L1. Wish I'd have known that the first half.